Good morning, everybody. My name is Crystal. I don't know if you can hear what's going on outside, but we've got the leaf collectors outside the flats, a blowing machine which blows all the leaves away and collects all the leaves. It's been going on for about 45 minutes. All my windows are shut. The windows are shut. So the windows are shut and you can hear this horrific noise coming through, I assume is double glazing. So I am trying to relax. I feel a bit tired, I just want to rest. I had an exhausting time. Obviously my mother has a mental health illness and it's mentally strained me. I feel tired. I just want to rest in my flat. And I've had this horrendous noise going on for 45 minutes. It's like it's vibrating my jaw and my head, and it's hurting my face and around my neck. This is almost an everyday occurrence now, apart from obviously at the weekend. So someone is sending these people out to collect leaves every day, and it's much appreciated because it looks a mess, doesn't it? Fallen leaves. The tree outside my window is golden brown because it's autumn. So you've got the orangey, yellow, brown leaves outside. So anybody else would probably get pissed off and go out shopping or go for a walk, but I cannot afford to keep going shopping. I can't, no one can. I've just watched a video on YouTube about how bad London is, the homeless on the streets, people struggling to feed their own families, and they're living rough on the streets of London. Right? The cost of living has gone up. I cannot afford to keep going out of my flat and going shopping. Now this noise has been going on for nearly 50 minutes. It's annoying. It's a vibrating sound which I have now got a headache. Right? But if I hadn't have gone up to my mum's yesterday, I would have been feeling absolutely terrible. But because I've been up to my mum's, I've talked to someone, I've relaxed and I've calmed down, then this is just, it's either a helicopter hovering above these flats, a police helicopter, which is annoying and it's a loud sound, and now we've got the leaf collectors, which are coming up and down my road almost on a daily basis now, collecting the leaves. So they've got the money to do that. They must have a budget, and these people that are coming down this road collecting the leaves, it must cost some money to pay these people to do that and the machinery. So I've come back. I've taken Max for a walk. There was no trouble on the field at all. There was hardly anybody on there. There was people on there. There was a jogger with black hair. There was like people walking about. So I wasn't totally on the field by myself. I went for a walk around the field last night completely on my own in the dark. It's bonfire night this evening, so I'm just going to make sure I take care of my dog and keep him safe. But these noises, right, I cannot stay in this flat in peace. I'm bugged every single day by some nuisance or some harassment. So this is supposed to be double glazing. This flat is supposed to be soundproof. I can hear that. I've heard that for nearly an hour. And you know what I mean? Trying to force you out of your flat. That's what it feels like. To do what? The weather is appalling. It's misty and foggy. I'm feeling lightheaded and faint. I don't want to faint outside. the best place to be when you're feeling fuzzy-headed. I'm going through the menopause. I'm suffering from brain fog. I keep forgetting things, and just lately I've been feeling faint because I get overheated. I'm suffering from hot flushes, and this noise is not helping. I am a single woman. I live by myself, and every day I feel like, you know, the words of other people that I've heard on the internet, that they feel the same. What must it be like for a homeless person on the street? I mean, I've just watched a video where people are just literally lying on the floor with no homes. Lying on the floor up in London with no roof over their heads, in the rain and the cold. What do they feel like when they're lying on the floor? Because this is my own home and I can hear outside noises inside my home. It's awful. It's irritating. I don't want to go out. I have to pay my bills, gas. I've got dual heating here, which is gas and electric, which costs a fortune. If it hasn't been for the help of my mum, I don't know where I would have been. I'm grateful. But it's society today where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and people are literally lying outside on the streets with no roof over their heads. I mean, no one, all the stabbings that have been going on lately, that sort of noise can trigger a mentally ill person off. It can. Being continually bugged with noises can set mental health illness off. They've been outside, up and down my flat for the past 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Up and down where I live, but mainly outside my block of flats. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning and happy November. This month is dedicated to growing a goatee, walrus or handlebar tash in aid of men's health. Why not ask me to rate your moustache?
Alexa, rate my moustache.
Blimey, it's a bit wonky. Did you trim that thing in the dark or what?
So guys, if it wasn't for things like Alexa, she makes me roll up laughing. I think I'd go crazy. It's like living in a I don't know. Do they wake prisoners up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then they go around in hospitals. You get woken up early in the morning by the cleaners with the hoovers, and you're in there and you went, well, I've had it all. I've been through it all. So what was I doing before this horrendous noise started happening? I was sat down on my sofa listening to a video about stalkers on YouTube. I was the tactics they use, and I saw my ex yesterday. When I was coming home in the taxi, I saw my ex from my previous address walking down the road where I used to live. The taxi passed my ex with his blue plastic bag. And it's usually exes that stalk their partners and harass them when they've been jilted and they don't like it, and they keep harassing their partner and punishing them. So I saw my ex yesterday, and he looked older than me. He's 15 years younger than me. He's 15 years younger than me. So I went out with a guy when he was 34 and I was getting on for 50. And I just saw my ex walking down New Road yesterday with a blue plastic bag. And he looks older than me, a lot older, and he's 15 years younger. He's still carrying blue plastic bags with bottles of wine in them. He's still doing the same things, and I've left that residence 4 years ago. He's still walking up and down the road with his wine bottles, his Lambrini, and his blue plastic bag. Still doing it. I was watching a video on YouTube about stalking. Don't know if it's kept a record of it on my tablet, but that's what I was doing. And then this horrendous noise started happening, and my head is banging right here. Banging! Time is 13 minutes past 11 on a bonfire night morning. So yeah, homeless in London. Shocking. People are exposing things now, how life really is. Someone's gone around London filming the homeless all over the floor. The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm grateful for a roof over my head. I'm not complaining, but that noise was supposed to be soundproof in here. It sounded horrendous. Nearly an hour. It's actually vibrated my jaw. And it's killing me. I can understand once a week. They are coming up nearly every day past where I live, up and down with that horrendous noise. Yeah, there has been tactics to try and get people to leave their flats. Perhaps they're a bit bored. So I just was sat down. Usually when I go up to my mum's, I had a really dodgy takeaway yesterday. My tummy is like sore. And I know my own body, and I know if I go outside, I'm going to obviously need to be near a lavatory, and there aren't many public toilets about. There aren't round here. Not in Strood there isn't. There needs to be more public lavatories. Especially, you know, when you get older and you go through the menopause, a lot of women need the toilet. And, you know, when I go outside, I need to be near a loo. I'm also getting older. I don't want to wander the streets. I don't want to wander the streets. I don't want to go jogging. I just want to sit in my flat and fucking mind my own business and be left alone. I went to the shop yesterday. I saw my mum yesterday. Right? I don't want to go out today. I just want to sit down, if you don't mind. I mean, it started her dog off next door. So that'll start barking. Starts all the dogs off as well. Look, if you want me to dress and go out smart in my fucking tights and my boots and my skirt and my nice blouse, then it'd be nice to go out with somebody. But I am not dressing up to fucking be on my own. Do you know what I mean? There's the post. You know, I went to my mum's yesterday. She gave me some food. She gave me some cat food and dog food, and I've given the cat food back because my cat's gone missing. And it's no use to me. Someone else might as well have that cat food because I'm not going to give cat food to my dog. So I've still got the spaghetti bolognese from yesterday, which I haven't eaten. So there's Super Pizza Spaghetti Bolognese, which has changed in texture and taste as well. Then we've got the fudge cake. I haven't eaten that. That's the fudge cake from the Super Pizza yesterday. And I've got this sandwich. I've got the British turkey and pork turkey feast sandwich. I been out. I went out early to walk the dog. Why did I go out early? Because I thought if I go out early, I'll have some peace and quiet in my flat. I've done my Polish lessons. I've done 3 Polish lessons. And how can you concentrate with that crappy noise going on? How can you, if you're working from home, how the hell, I'm not by the way, how the hell could you sit and concentrate with that going on? It's like when I was when I used to have my teeth extracted at the dentist, yeah, there would be builders opposite, drilling and banging on a building while I was having a tooth pulled out. So the only option for me is to move to a quieter area, but you want to move to a decent place. And I'd rather put up with this for now than move somewhere shitty that's worse. Honestly. So guys, I'm just resting and lounging about in my flat. I live by myself. I've got enough crap in this flat. I don't need any more. If I've got any spare change, spare money, I will give it to charity. Honestly, I will. See you later.